everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be doing another ASMR makeup review, but this one's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be doing a wear test. So you guys know that my favorite primer to use is the e.l.f. Power Grip mixed with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but I wanted to test out a different primer, and that is the NYX Face Glue. And I was like, how do I want to review this? And I decided to do a wear test. So I'm going to be putting these two primers head to head to see which one is the best, drugstore gripping primer, in my opinion, of course. So, I am going to be just testing both of these primers. I'm going to be doing it on 3 criteria. The one is the application and how it feels. Which one, has a, good, easy application. And then, how it looks over the makeup. So, that's the first one. So, how it feels and how my makeup lays on it. And then I'm going to be doing the wear test, which is one of the biggest criteria. It's the biggest part of your grade, is how does it look after a shift at work? Because I have 2 long shifts at work back to back. So I'm going to be wearing both of these to the same amount. They're a 7-hour shift. And I'm going to be wearing both of these and seeing which one looks better. And I will be coming back to you guys with updates after the shift. But yeah, and then the final test is just the stick test, which is kind of more like a fun kind of test. It's how good does this stick? How sticky is it? So yeah, so here's the 3 criteria, just to say it again. Number 1 is the application and how it lays on top of makeup. And the second one is the wear test. The most important, I think, criteria out of all of the 3 criterias. And then number 3 is the stick test. And I'm going to be using this little Hello Kitty postcard to kind of just do the test, have that viral thing where everyone be like, oh my god, it sticks so well. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. So yeah, so for today, I am going to be using my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And I'm going to be using all the same base products. For foundation, I'm just going to be using my Supergoop Protectant with my L'Oreal True Match Concealer. All the same base products, nothing new that may change the way things interact. I'm just going to be using the same things. So yeah, so I'm gonna first take my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I usually, for this one, you usually need a good amount. And I've used the e.l.f. Power Grip much more. So I may be a little bit biased, but I'm gonna try not to be for this review. So yeah, so the application is pretty nice. And it just once it starts to dry, it kind of gets hard to spread. So yeah, this primer is very tacky. So yeah, and you usually to wait maybe it says on the package, wait 30 seconds to allow gripping. So yeah. So the first test is just seeing, one of the tests I'm gonna do is just seeing how it feels, and it feels pretty good. It doesn't I've heard some people being oh, it's does it feel good on your face? Once it dries down, it's not too bad. So yeah, now let's do the stick test. So I have this little Hello Kitty postcard, so I'm gonna stick it to my face. See, it sticks to my face pretty well. this feels, and I'm liking it so far. But I'm going to just do the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back to you guys with my thoughts on how the primer looks on top of my makeup. Hello everyone, I'm back, and I just finished my makeup, and I will say that my makeup does look pretty good today. I did do a couple steps wrong. In the wrong pattern. Like, I did my under eye shadow before I even did my concealer, so I kind of messed up there, but that's not what we're talking about. So I think my face with the primer does look pretty good. I do really like how it looks. The one thing is that I always, this is with every primer that I've used, my nose is like really textured, so I have a hard time like with makeup on my nose. But yeah, but for the rest of my face, it does look really good. Yeah, I really do like that primer, and I would say I'm really excited to see how the face glue will do. But I'm going to get ready for work, and I will see you guys at the end of my shift. Hello everyone, welcome back. I am back from my shift. It has been a little bit more than 7 hours, and this is my makeup after about like a 7-hour shift, and then me walking home and taking the bus and eating and shopping and all that. But yeah, this is how my makeup looks. My blush did come off, but that's usually what comes off. But my makeup does look really good. Like, I did have to pop a pimple, so that did come, my makeup did come off. But my makeup does actually still look really good. But my makeup does just look a little worn. But that's usually what happens when you wear your makeup for more than like 8 hours. But yeah, so this makeup looks pretty good. I'm liking how it looks, and like comparing it, doesn't look too bad. Let me look at it in a mirror too. Oh, I have my mirror right here. Yes, I'm like the nose. Oh, did I not even set my nose? I thought I set my nose. I think I didn't set my nose, but so yeah, like my nose did come off, but that was because I didn't set a part of my nose. This part of my nose makeup did come off. Like this, like part of my nose usually does not last as long as like usual other parts of my makeup because of just me wiping my nose and stuff. But I like a look does look like pretty good. Looks like it's staying pretty well. So yeah, so I'm liking how it's looking. So yeah, so I will definitely, so let me give the criteria for the primer. So I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. The stick test, I will say it stuck pretty well, so there's like no really good like mark for that, but I think I would give the stickability, the like wearability, like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and then I'll give like the way I put it onto my makeup like another 9 out of 10. So yeah, so this is like it looks pretty good, and I'm really liking it so far. But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to take a shower, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow for the face glue. What am I articulate your words? I'm gonna be seeing you guys everyone, welcome back. Now we are the next day in, and we're going to be doing the review for the NYX face glue in our head-to-head power gripping primers. And today we are just going to be trying out the new NYX face glue. So NYX came out with this a few months ago, and I was like really intrigued. One, because the bottle looks like an actual thing of glue. Well, because it's called face glue. And you guys know the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer is one of the most like popular primers in like the drugstore section of Ulta. And I wanted to try this one out. I remember I talked about this in a like new makeup releases video. And when I got to try to use it, I was super excited. It also came with a setting spray. Well, you could buy like a setting spray to go with it, but I just got the primer. I was going to get the setting spray, but I was like, I'll try out the primer. So, if you guys like, well, at the beginning of the video, I told you guys I'm just going to be doing the same kind of makeup process. I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I haven't actually gotten to put it on yet, so I'm going to put that on for you guys right now. And I'll tell you guys the criteria. So, the three criteria that we have is the face feel, how does it feel on my face, and the way it applies onto my makeup. The second is the overall wear test, which is the most one of the like more important pieces of this criteria. If it's like a rubric, the wear test is like the biggest one, because I believe that like gripping primers are supposed to keep your makeup on longer. But yeah, and then we're doing the stick test, where you like stick something onto your face and you like see like, oh, does it like stick on? Because you like see all those like videos of like, oh my god, it's like sticking onto my face. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing the face glue now. So the difference that I saw with the face glue and the Power Grip Primer is that you're supposed to use not a lot of the primer compared to the Power Grip, where I use like 3 pumps of it. This one you're not supposed to be using a whole lot of it. But I can just probably try to use this close to the same amount as I did before. Now this one feels much more like different compared to the Power Grip. This one feels much more like a lotion than like an actual primer, but like I can feel it now, like kind of drying down and starting to stick a little bit. But yeah, and then it feels pretty nice. And then there is one thing that I saw that kind of caught my eye. Like, if you can see, there's like a little thing where you can like peel back for extra like info on the product, like the ingredients and stuff. There's one thing that I saw when I was looking at the ingredients list that I saw like on like an ad for Ulta, and it says sugar maple extract. So I'm guessing is that they used some kind of like some part of like some ingredient in maple syrup, that maple extract, because you know maple syrup is like really sticky. So I'm guessing they're using that kind of maple extract to kind of stick things to your face. But yeah, so let me see. I don't actually have my postcard with me, but I do have this thing of like these pictures that I took at an arcade on Halloween. So I'll stick that onto my face. See, it sticks on kind of the so that's not a really good sign. So yeah, so I am going to just finish up my makeup and I'll tell you guys the application portion of the process. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, I'm back. This is the makeup look that I did today. It's not the greatest. I just did the Trixie Play Pigments and eyeliner, and I think it looked fine, but I did have some like problems with the wing and like wing bleeding and stuff like that. But yeah, but looking at my makeup with the primer, and my makeup does look pretty good. I think maybe it's just today was not a good makeup day because I'm seeing like part of my makeup like I didn't blend it out as well. I kind of feel like I am due for a new palette because I love my Alice Atlantis one, but I always do kind of the same look, and I feel like I kind of want something new. I think I kind of want to get like a new Blend Bunny palette or something. Or maybe a ColourPop palette. But yeah, so looking at my makeup looks fine so far. There is already starting to get a little bit of creasing on my head. Like where last time I don't think I saw like creasing, but I could be extremely wrong. But it does look good. But I will update you guys when I'm back from work about how the makeup looks and see how it compares to the Power Grip primer, and then we'll also just give my final thoughts on the primers and tell you guys which one I think is the better of the two primers. So yeah, so I'll see you guys when I'm back from work. Hello everyone, so I took off my makeup before I could even finish the segment, but I just got back from like one of the worst shifts of my life. It was so busy, but I kind of already came to my final verdict as I was going through this shift. So I definitely think the e.l.f. did beat out the NYX primer. But it was a pretty close race, but I'll definitely say that the e.l.f. is better than the NYX. So let me tell you my reasons why. So I kind of felt like with the NYX, I did not feel like my makeup was holding as well. Like, I even just like I had worse makeup today than I had yesterday. But I just kind of felt like my face wasn't holding as well as like if I were to use the e.l.f. I don't know if like I should have used the setting spray or should have gotten the setting spray for my makeup or something like that. But if you need like a certain setting spray to use this primer effectively, I feel like you kind of lost the plot there. But I will definitely say it is still a good primer. But will I say it's like the best gripping primer that I've used or just the best primer that I've used? No, I think this is what is pretty like, it's like pretty like upper mid-tier primers, but e.l.f. is like that girl when it comes to primers. So definitely if you want to get a nice gripping primer, I will definitely say the e.l.f. If you, because like, well, the price point is that this is $10, this is $9. If you think just the $1 extra you save when buying the NYX is a good enough reason to get it, then well, by all means. But yeah, so I'll just say like the final criteria is, so yeah, I will definitely say that you can get like a 7 out of 10 for gripability, a 7 out of 10 for application and how the makeup looks, and maybe like a 7 out of 10 for the way for like the durability test. So yeah, so to finish out the video, definitely get the e.l.f. primer. It's definitely probably one of the best primers you can get from the drugstore. And like I will say, this isn't kind of a test to like how not great NYX is. NYX is an amazing makeup brand. They have amazing products. Their lip oils, their eyebrow pencils, their eyeliners. Like my favorite eyeliner is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I just think they kind of maybe fumbled a little bit with this. Like, I feel like I like the e.l.f. one because it has such a thicker consistency, and it felt like, oh, this makeup's gonna hold. But when I used like the NYX, it was like pretty thin, and it didn't really feel like my makeup was gonna hold that well. But yeah, so I definitely will say get the e.l.f. primer. But if you guys still want to try out the NYX one, or just like get the NYX one for yourself, definitely by all means. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm not as big of a fan as the NYX primer, the NYX base glue, compared to the e.l.f. Power Grip. So yeah, I will definitely say that. But NYX has a bunch of other amazing primers that they have. Like, they have like their Plum Bright Bag, they have their Marshmallow Primer, they have a bunch of different primers that are all really good. I just kind of feel like they kind of fumbled the bag with this one a little bit. But I think like the marketing and all the kind of gimmicks of the product, the way it looks, is really nice. It's really fun. But I just kind of feel like a package is as good as the product inside of it. So I don't know if that's the right saying, but definitely I'll say it's not the best prime. It's not bad, but it's like not the best. So yeah, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is something very much new to me, and hopefully next time if I ever do something like this again, I will hopefully be better and know when to record a video. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all my socials down in the doobly doo. And without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys have a nice and safe day. Bye.